I've been watching a lot of videos, obviously, and one of the principles that I've learned or come to understand is that if you get all these things right at the source, if you get the recordings right at the source, you don't have to learn all these tricks and using all these plugins and doing as much EQ. Like if you get high quality samples and high quality recordings that you're using in your mix, they're going to be a lot easier to mix because the sound is a higher quality. That's one thing that's going to be easier on me in this process already from the beginning as well. Is that like I'm playing an E kit, so I don't have to worry about miking drums. I'm not playing guitar or bass. Uh, I'm sort of handing that off to somebody else, my fiber musician. Really, just like the vocal recordings on this mic here, the only thing that I have to be concerned about as far as like the quality of the sound at the recording at the source. So really, if I'm getting clean recorded tracks from my guitarist and I'm recording E-kit drums, I mean that's a huge chunk of the work done right there as far as just getting recordings, because everything is digital. I used to think that I had to get a guitarist to put a mic in front of an amp, essentially an amp record everything, and then learn how to clean that up through EQ and everything. And it's just like you just get these like crappy sounding garage band type demos of songs that just are super thin and echoey, or depending on where the mic is, it might be a little bit too heavy on the low end and just they don't pick up enough of that high end resonance of the guitar. And I mean, a lot of people do professionally amp record guitar, but kind of a more modern way is the digital way, where you take these DI tracks from your guitarist, which are like clean recorded guitar tracks, through a direct input box and then into your audio interface, and the signal is clean and it's low impedance. So it's not amplified really, like it's not, I mean, it's not distorted, there's no effects on the guitar. And then they send you those clean tracks, and then when you upload them onto your DAW or digital audio workstation, like Ableton, Pro Tools, Fruity Loops, or whatever, you essentially can put them in what they call an amp sim, which is like a simulation of an amplifier for a guitar, and get the tones and the sound you want to build from the clean DI tracks.